Listen up. You're about to drop $40,000, $50,000, maybe even $70,000 on an SUV. And guess what? Most people make at least 3 of these mistakes and end up regretting their purchase within the first year. I've analyzed thousands of owner complaints, warranty data, and real-world buyer experiences. This isn't theory. These are the actual mistakes that separate smart SUV buyers from people who end up underwater on a vehicle they hate. Let's dive in. Here's the first trap. You see that gorgeous SUV in the dealership, shining under the lights. Maybe it's a Jeep Grand Cherokee, a Ford Explorer, or a luxury BMW X5. You fall in love instantly, and that's when you lose. According to Consumer Reports, becoming emotionally attached to a single model before doing proper research is the #1 mistake buyers make. Why? Because emotion clouds judgment. You stop comparing alternatives. You ignore reliability ratings. You overlook better options that might save you thousands. The Jeep Grand Cherokee? Beautiful SUV. But did you know 70.8% of 2024 models were still sitting on dealer lots unsold, according to IC Cars? That's not normal. The industry average is 0.4%. When a vehicle sits that long, there's usually a reason, and it's rarely good. Smart buyers research at least 3 competing models. Compare reliability scores. Read actual owner reviews, not just the marketing materials. Your wallet will thank you later. You see the monthly payment, $599. Seems doable, right? Wrong. That's just the beginning. Here's what dealers don't tell you. The average SUV costs 1-2 mpg less than a comparable sedan, according to Edmunds. Over 5 years, that's literally thousands of extra dollars in gas. Add in insurance premiums that run 15 to 25% higher for SUVs. Tire replacements that cost $800 $200 per set versus $400 $600 for sedans. Maintenance costs that are significantly higher due to larger brakes, more fluids, and complex AWD systems. Depreciation that hits harder on certain models. Let's do real math. A Ford Escape with AWD costs roughly $2,000 more per year to own than the FWD version when you factor in fuel, insurance, and maintenance. That's $10,000 over 5 years. Could you use that money elsewhere? Smart buyers calculate the total 5-year cost, not just the sticker price. Tools like Kelley Blue Book's 5-year cost-to-own calculator show you the real numbers. Most people test drive an SUV for 15 minutes around the block. That tells you nothing. Here's what smart buyers do. They test drive for at least 45-60 minutes. They take the SUV on the highway at 70 mph. They test the blind spots by parking between 2 larger vehicles. They load up the cargo area with actual items they'd carry. They test the 3rd row if it has one. Why? Because that Nissan Rogue might feel great for 10 minutes, but owners report the CVT transmission feels clunky and sometimes fails after extended use. You won't discover this in a quick spin around the dealership. Test the acceleration merging onto highways. Check if the cabin gets loud at highway speeds. See if you can actually fit car seats in the back. These real-world tests reveal problems the 15-minute joyride won't show you. Here's where people waste thousands. They think AWD and 4WD are the same. They're not. According to Kelley Blue Book and Car and Driver, AWD, all-wheel drive, works automatically and is designed for on-road use in rain, light snow, and slippery conditions. It's perfect for most drivers and adds minimal weight. 4WD, four-wheel drive, is designed for off-road use. Mud, deep snow, rock climbing. It must be manually engaged and should never be used on dry pavement, or you'll damage the system. Here's the kicker. AWD reduces fuel economy by 1 to 2 mpg on average. Over 100,000 miles, that's $2,000 $3,000 in extra fuel costs. Do you really need AWD? If you live in Miami, Los Angeles, or anywhere without serious winter weather, you're wasting money. Good tires matter more than AWD for most driving conditions. Consumer Reports confirms having the right tires matters more than drive wheels for safety. Unless you're regularly driving in heavy snow or off-road, save your money and get FWD with quality all-season or winter tires. That Mitsubishi Outlander Sport looks affordable at $28,000. But owners regret buying it because the engine is underpowered, the cabin is too loud, and it doesn't hold up well over time. Same story with the Chevrolet Trax. Cramped, weak acceleration, noisy. The Nissan Rogue has CVT transmission problems. The Chevy Equinox burns oil. Here's the data. According to multiple owner surveys, these are among the most regretted SUV purchases. Why? Because repair costs destroy any savings from a lower purchase price. Smart buyers check Consumer Reports reliability ratings, JD Power Quality studies, actual owner forms, not just paid reviews, RepairPal estimated annual repair costs. Brands like Toyota, Honda, Mazda, and Subaru consistently rank highest for reliability. Yes, they might cost $2,000, $3,000 more upfront, but that's nothing compared to $5,000 in unexpected repairs within 3 years. Listen carefully. Dealers make more money on financing than on the vehicle itself. Here's the scam. You negotiate hard and get $1,500 off the price. You feel like a winner. Then they offer you financing at 6.5% APR. We got you approved, they celebrate. But here's what just happened. On a $40,000 SUV over 60 months, you'll pay $5,200 in interest at 6.5%. If you had gotten 4.5% APR from your credit union, you'd pay only $3,800, a difference of $400. You just gave back your negotiated discount and more. According to Money Under 30 and Consumer Reports, the wrong loan costs more than any savings you'll get negotiating on price. Smart move. Get pre-approved at your bank or credit union before visiting the dealer. Then if the dealer can beat that rate, great. If not, you're protected. Also, put money down. A $4,000 down payment on a $40,000 SUV saves you $800 in interest over 5 years. Small change now, big savings later. You think you need a 3-row SUV for when the family visits. But that happens twice a year. Meanwhile, you're daily driving a 5,000-pound beast that gets 22 mpg, costs $200 more per month in fuel, and barely fits in your garage. The Toyota 4Runner is a perfect example. It's tough and great off-road, but owners who bought it for city driving regret the poor fuel economy and stiff ride. They realize they bought more SUV than they actually needed. Here's the truth. Most families do fine with a compact SUV like a Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, or Mazda CX-5. They get 30-plus mpg, fit in tight parking spots, and cost thousands less to own. 3-row mid-size SUVs like the Highlander or Pilot make sense if you regularly carry 6 to 8 people. If it's occasional, rent one for those trips. You'll save a fortune. The sticker says 28 mpg highway. You think that's acceptable? Then reality hits. Here's the secret. EPA ratings are tested in ideal conditions. Real-world driving? You might get 22 mpg. That 6 mpg difference means spending $400–600 more per year on gas. According to Kelley Blue Book and Car and Driver, the most fuel-efficient SUVs for 2025-2026 include Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, 40 mpg combined, Honda CR-V Hybrid, 38 mpg combined, Kia Niro, 49–53 mpg, Ford Escape Hybrid, 44 mpg city. Compare that to traditional SUVs getting 20–25 mpg. The difference over 5 years? $4,000, $6,000 in fuel costs. Hybrid SUVs cost $1,500, $3,000 more upfront but pay for themselves in fuel savings within 3–4 years. After that, it's pure profit. Smart buyers calculate fuel costs before signing. Use the EPA's fueleconomy.gov calculator to see real numbers based on your driving habits and local gas prices. You're buying the base trim to save $3,000. Congratulations! You just skipped crucial safety features that could save your life. Consumer Reports emphasizes, modern SUVs offer advanced safety features like automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and lane keeping assist. But many are optional on base trims. Here's the reality. Electronic stability control, ESC, can prevent rollovers, especially important in SUVs which have a higher center of gravity. Head-protecting side airbags reduce fatality risk by 45%. Smart buyers prioritize 1. Automatic emergency braking prevents rear-end crashes. 2. Blind spot monitoring. SUVs have huge blind spots. 3. Head-protecting side curtain airbags are ESC and traction control, standard since 2012, but check used models. A mid-level trim with these features is worth $2,000 to $3,000 more than a stripped base model. Your family's safety, priceless. You're in the finance office. The deal is done. Then the F&I manager starts. For just $1,995, we can add nitrogen in the tires, paint protection, fabric protection, and VIN etching. Stop. This is where dealers make their biggest profits. Here's the truth. Nitrogen in tires? $200 for something that cost them $20. Paint protection? $300 DIY ceramic coating works just as well as their $1,500 professional package. Fabric protection? $15 can of Scotch Guard? VIN etching? Free in most states or $20 DIY extended warranties? According to Kiplinger and US News, they cost $2,000 to $4,000 and cover things that rarely break during the coverage period. Dealers make 70% to 80% profit margins on these add-ons. They're counting on you being tired from hours of negotiating. Smart move. Say no thanks to everything in the F&I office except the vehicle, financing, and gap insurance if you're putting less than 20% down. All warranties are not created equal. Kia, Hyundai, Genesis, and Mitsubishi offer 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranties. Most others? 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper, and 5-year, the 60,000-mile powertrain. Here's what matters. Powertrain covers engine and transmission. Bumper-to-bumper covers almost everything else. Corrosion warranty protects against rust. But here's the trap. Warranties transfer when you sell, but sometimes with reduced terms, and they're void if you don't follow maintenance schedules. Smart buyers. 1. Compare warranty terms between brands. 2. Keep every maintenance receipt. Follow the maintenance schedule exactly. 4. Understand what's not covered. Wear items like brake pads, tires. A longer warranty can be worth choosing one brand over another, especially if you plan to keep the SUV past 60,000 miles. A new 2025 SUV drives off the lot. In the first year, it loses 20% to 25% of its value. That's $10,000 evaporated on a $50,000 vehicle. But here's the smart play. Buy a certified pre-owned CPO SUV that's 1 to 2 years old with $15,000, 25,000 miles. You get factory-backed extended warranty, inspection by certified mechanics, typically a 150-plus point inspection, 30–40% lower price than new, much slower depreciation curve. According to US News and Kelley Blue Book, CPO vehicles offer the best value in the market. You avoid the steepest depreciation while getting peace of mind from the warranty. A 2024 Honda Pilot CPO costs $8,000, $12,000 less than the identical 2026 model. Same features, same reliability, huge savings. Final mistake. And it's a killer. Dealer, what payment are you comfortable with? You, $550 per month. Dealer, I can make that work. Then they extend the loan from 60 to 72 months. Your $550 payment looks affordable, but you just agreed to pay $600 more in total. Here's how it works. On a $40,000 SUV at 5.5% APR, 60 months, SOC or $46,800 total paid, 72 months, OC or $48,500 total paid. You feel like you won because the monthly payment fits your budget. They won because you just paid an extra $1,700. According to Money Under 30 and financial experts, you should never negotiate based on monthly payment. Instead, 1. Negotiate the total purchase price. 2. Arrange your own financing. Then calculate what the monthly payment will be. Don't let them control the numbers. You control them. There you have it. 13 mistakes that separate smart SUV buyers from people drowning in regret and negative equity. Let's recap fast. 1. Don't fall in love with one model. 2. Calculate true ownership costs. 3. Test drive properly. 45 plus minutes. 4. Understand AWD versus 4WD. 5. Check reliability ratings. 6. Get pre-approved financing. Buy the right size SUV. 8. Calculate real-world fuel economy. Prioritize safety features. Makris. Say no to dealer add-ons. 11. Compare warranty coverage. 12. Consider CPO over brand new. 13. Negotiate price, not payment. Smart buyers do their homework. They resist emotional decisions. They calculate total cost over monthly payment. And most importantly, they don't let dealers control the process. With 85,000 unsold 2024 SUVs still sitting on dealer lots according to CarEdge, and 2.92 million unsold vehicles nationwide per Kelley Blue Book data, dealers are more motivated than ever to make deals. But only if you know how to negotiate. Only if you avoid these mistakes. Now you know what smart buyers know. The question is, will you use it? Drop a comment and tell me, which of these mistakes have you made? And if you found this helpful, smash that subscribe button, because I've got more money-saving automotive truth bombs coming your way. Remember, the most expensive SUV isn't the one with the highest price tag. It's the one you bought without knowing these 13 mistakes. Don't be that person. See you in the next video, where we expose what dealers really make on each sale. You won't believe the markups.